Well, you can count on the sun rising in the morning, but you can also count on Michelle Obama to continue this book tour where she goes around and complains about having to do her hair and her makeup. She did a tour stop with the actress Tracy Ellis Ross, a very famous Nepo baby, and on stage, she decided to point her ire at white people. Let's take a look.
Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all. It is exhausting and it's so expensive and it takes up so much time.
I've never heard someone so privileged and out of touch in my life. Michelle Obama, she is probably worth hundreds of millions of dollars. She lives in massive mansions and she's acting like she's oppressed over her hair. She says, we can't go swimming. We can't swim because of our hair. You know who couldn't swim? Okay, Tafari Campbell, that chef who worked at your Martha's Vineyard home who allegedly went paddleboarding and never came back. Okay, that's someone who couldn't swim, which we don't really talk about anymore. But Michelle Obama, she wants to continue complaining about her hair and her makeup every single day. And her hair isn't that great. She says she's doing her hair to please white people. She's doing her hair to please white folks. Are you really? Who is making Michelle Obama feel insecure? When I look at her hair, okay, and we got some pictures up on the screen, Michelle Obama seems to be doing exactly what she wants, when she wants, with her hair, whether it's Spaceballs, whether it's Princess Leia. So for her to act like white people have oppressed her because of her hair, no white people are that concerned with your hair. You just keep going out on stage and talking about it. You are the one who goes on stage every day now. You literally just wrote a book called The Look about your dresses and your hair and your makeup. And apparently white people are concerned with your hair and makeup. We would love to look on our phones one morning and not see a clip of you complaining about your hair. But we have another clip also where she says America isn't ready for a woman president.
Do you think that that impacts the room that we've made for a woman to be president?
Well, as we saw in this past election, sadly, we ain't ready. That's why I'm like, don't even look at me about running because you all are lying. You're not ready for a woman. You are not. So don't waste my time. You know, we got a lot of growing up to do. And there's still, sadly, a lot of men who do not feel like they can be led by a woman, and we saw it.
Aw, shucks. What a loss. Michelle Obama is not going to run for president. Man, what a loss for the country, man. We missed out on having this miserable, out-of-touch woman running the country who seems to be more focused on her hair and makeup than actually making any progress in the world. I mean, I can't name one thing Michelle Obama has done. You guys comment, is there anything Michelle Obama has done in life that is positive? All of her initiatives as First Lady, they were flimsy. It was like, we're going to go on the Ellen show and do push-ups and herkies and, you know, pull-ups and talk about health and wellness. And then none of that happened, right? Kids were sicker than ever. They had childhood diabetes. So everything Michelle Obama tries to do, it crashes and burns and fails. And my thing with Michelle Obama is this. She gets nothing but positive praise and attention. Okay, the liberal media absolutely loves her. If First Lady Melania Trump went out on stage and complained about doing her hair and makeup, it would be a national scandal. Okay, CNN would be cutting in with breaking news. MSNBC would be like, we have an alert. It would be horrible. Okay, you have never heard once Melania Trump complain about her hair and makeup. In fact, she has said on record, I wish people would spend more time focusing on what I do for this country than what I wear, than my clothes, than my hair. Michelle Obama, she's the opposite. She's doing a book on her hair, makeup, and clothes. And I think that's the dichotomy, right? Conservative women, they're attacked constantly. Liberal women, they always get a pass and they get praised and they get book tours, and that's just the way the world works. But I see it changing because people are fleeing the Democratic Party in droves. So Michelle Obama, keep complaining, but I really am getting upset. You know, jokes aside, our tax dollars paid for her to live in the White House for 8 years. All she has done is complain about being First Lady. She's never said thank you for the privilege, thank you for the honor. Can we get a refund? Can we get a refund for every vacation, for every Secret Service, for everything we paid for for Barack and Michelle Obama to live in the White House because all they've done is bitch and moan and complain. Hey everyone, if you're hunting for the perfect gift this holiday season, I've got you. You need the Cove Pure water purifier. I'm gifting one to my mom. She's obsessed with tea but hates waiting for the kettle to boil. Cove Pure lets you pick hot, cold, or warm water instantly. It's truly a huge time saver. When I first used it, I was blown away by how it heats up in seconds, no more waiting. Does anyone in your life have a newborn? There's 2 a.m. bottle feeds, game changer with warm water on demand. Plus, it makes water taste incredible. Pure, clean, no weird aftertaste. I'm pushing my friends and family to ditch sodas and extra sugary drinks because this stuff's so refreshing. You'll actually crave it. Most importantly, Cove Pure is lab certified to remove up to 99.9% of contaminants like PFAs, pharmaceuticals, fluoride, lead, and arsenic. So if you're looking for a gift that's good for your loved ones and one that they'll actually use, Cove Pure is the answer this holiday season. And because I partner with them, they're giving you a special $250 holiday discount with my link, covepure.com/link. That's covepure.com/link, COVEPURE, to get $250 off. covepure.com/link. Hurry before the sale ends.